What's good, my reflections? What's good, my babies? You are over here with Tariq there. Hit that like and subscribe button because we are here to talk about some animals, or I would like to call some ancient spirits that have failed in frequency reflection. Okay, remember I told you how a lot of things are very ancient to this planet, a lot of things are very sacred to this planet. Well, let's just get a couple that made the list today. So get your blunts, roll up, get your cups, pull up. If you don't do neither, it's all good, baby. You can still get in a deuce and a quarter. Okay. It says some animals are frightening enough all on their own without needing to make them supersized. Many modern day animals have relatives from prehistoric times that were essentially giant versions of what we have today. Thankfully, all the animals on this list are extinct. Or are they? Okay, let's start with the very first snakes. Okay, reflections. How many of you are afraid of snakes? Reflection. And how many of you relate to snakes? Well, let's get into it. It says snakes have been terrifying humans since the dawn of man. The reasons for this is because the creatures have been a symbol of evil since they helped ruin the whole paradise thing way back in the day. That story is still to be under judgment, but let's keep it going. The Genesis Book of World Records lists the largest snake ever recorded is about 25 feet and 300 pounds. The snake was raised in captivity at the Columbus Zoo in Ohio and was affectionately called Fluffy because it was only logical name to call a killing machine that squeezes you to death and then swallows you whole. But they call it Fluffy though, baby. Okay, let's keep it going. Now, this is the modern day version of what the snakes look like. Let's go back to way back when, long ago, but not that long ago. Let's talk about the Titanin or let's get it right, Titanova. Okay, the Titanova. The Titanova, which was roughly 58 million years ago, roughly now, okay, so it's not accurate, okay, roughly 58 million years ago, a 42-foot long 2,500-pound snake slithered around the wilderness, presumably scarring everything to death in its path. Okay, it says 28 Titanova fossils. Is that where they get the what snake is that? The boa snake or the okay, but I'm kind of seeing I can't I forgot what snake that is, reflection. Okay, but anyway, it's the Titanova. Fossils were discovered in 2009 and shattered the previous prehistoric giant snake record by 11 feet. Okay, it says before you ask, the snake lived 10 million years after the extinction of the dinosaurs. So it did not get the opportunity to fight the T-Rex. I don't think it got the opportunity to fight the T-Rex because dinosaurs did not exist. Dinosaurs are not real, reflection. Let's keep that going. Okay. It says sharks. They never walked this planet. Okay, let's get back to sharks. So sharks made the list number 2. Okay, so sharks, they say a shark is a very intelligent being as well as a snake. Okay, so let's get back to where does the shark today, where does it really come from if it fell in frequency? What did it used to look like? Okay, it says the largest shark in the ocean is 40 feet long, whale shark. Despite sounding like the name of an animal created out of a sci fi channel for their next creature feature, it is a slow moving animal that spends all of its time filter feeding. The most terrifying shark in the ocean is the great white shark. It can grow up to 20 feet, and that is being generous. Okay. So let's go back to what it was long ago, but not that long ago. That's what it looked like now. Let's go back to what it used to look like. This is just the head on the motherfucker. Okay, then the prehistoric version of that is the megalodon or the megalodon. Okay, it says the megalodon was a prehistoric shark that roamed the ocean about 1.5 million years ago, and it was basically a 65-foot long great white shark. Okay, Barbie? Do you hear what I'm saying? They said that motherfucker was 20 feet. This motherfucker was 65. Reflection. Do you hear drop down 3 times in frequency? Reflection? Shit. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, and I'm gonna put in the description box if you want to read more about that. The megalodon. Okay, or the megalodon. Okay, it says what we know about the megalodon come from the fossil teeth and pieces of the backbone. However, it has been hypothesized that the megalodon may still exist in the deepest part of the ocean. Remember, it's only so they how much of the ocean has been explored. Reflection. Now you see why. Let's keep it going. So maybe we will get the chance to study one in its habitats. I doubt it. Anyway, let's keep going. Reflection. I'll definitely put in the description box. You get what I'm saying if you want to go read about the megalodon. Okay, and the head to me kind of looks like. You get what I'm saying? Does that not kind of resemble? You get what I'm saying? Maybe a face. You get what I'm saying? Reflection. Tell me what you think is really going on. Reflection. Okay, let's keep it going. So it says what we know about the okay, so we already read that part. So let's go to number 3. And if you watch my other video about the Africa Now Gustav crocodile baby that was around there, you get what I'm saying? And it has not been captured. It was also a crocodile known to bullets didn't work, grenades, none of that shit. Reflection. Okay, we over here talking about the animals that have dropped in frequency around here. We talking about ancient creatures. Reflection. They still around here today. Do you hear what I'm saying? Now, the next one is crocodiles. Okay? It says crocodiles do not need a gigantic virgin to be one of the most horrifying animals on the planet. One famous croc named Gustav, and we did a video about Gustav. I'll definitely link it in the description box, and I'll definitely link it to this video, by the locals who have lived along the Nile River. Okay? What's going on with this Nile River? And we know the Nile River and the Mississippi River is the same body of water. The reach is long. It says it's estimated to be 18 to 20 feet long. Oh, did I mention he is also a serial? You get what I'm saying? Okay, reflection. They said Gustav been around and you get what I'm saying, doing some things. I'll definitely link this in the description box below. I don't want to get off task. Okay, it says the point being crocodiles are large and nightmare inducing living dinosaurs. They're not dinosaurs. Let's cut that out. Okay, that humans fear with a good reason. Crocodiles, baby, dinosaur is not. They've never walked this planet. There's no such thing as a dinosaur. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but if they would like to create something as a dinosaur, you can go right here, baby. That's the closest you're gonna get to a dinosaur. Okay, let's keep it going. But it was good entertainment, though. It says this is the prehistoric version of a crocodile. You get what I'm saying, baby? Which is the Sarcosaurus, the Sarcosaurus. Okay, it says the Psychoterus, also called the Super Croc, became the Demon River beast from the Nether world. Okay, so they saying that this crocodile or the crocodiles come from the Nether world, the Ether world, baby. Okay, was too wordy of a nickname. It's a 40-foot long, distinctive relative of the modern day crocodile that fed on dinosaurs. But we know they didn't feed on dinosaurs because dinosaurs never existed. Reflection, they was never here, baby. It says up until the late 90s, we had no way of knowing just how big this animal was until a half intact skeleton was found, including nearly the whole backbone, baby. Shit, they said they found nearly the whole back, baby. Let's keep it going. It says this helped shed light on just how massive the monster was. Okay, so they said that they would have never even knew reflection. Okay, but do you see how big this is compared to the one today reflection? Okay, let's talk about dropping in frequency around here. But what caused them to drop in frequency? Let's go to the sloth. The sloth is a very ancient animal to this planet, baby. It's very ancient. I hate to say animal, a very ancient creature to this planet. Let's keep it going. Very intelligent as well. It says immediately the sloth does not fit in the rest of the animals on this list. The previous entries have been animals that have been killing machines for millions of years. The sloth, well, it's a sloth. It is 3 or 4 feet tall, which makes it about as physically imposing as a toddler. However, it is pretty stealthy, which makes me think it may be up to something. Long ago, the sloth was called the megatherium, which this right here is the prehistoric version of the megatherium. Okay, the megatherium reflection. Excuse me for my pronunciation. It says the prehistoric version of the modern sloth was the size of an elephant. Okay, so they telling you, you see how the sloth look now. They telling you this is what the sloth looked like way back when, baby. Okay, they saying the tusk and all this. So they trying to say an elephant is basically, you get what I'm saying, the megatherium, baby. Okay. Shit. It says the prehistoric version of the modern sloth was the size of an elephant and is considered one of the largest land mammals to ever exist, baby. And we know the sloth now look, they just told you, look like a toddler. It was 20 feet tall and had claws so large that it had to walk using the side of its feet, baby, while it was a herbivore, which means a herbivore, excuse me. So all it ate was plants. This is still an animal you would not want to take a fist fight with, baby. They was just letting you know that just because they eat nature, baby, what they was supposed to be eating, baby. So they saying it's still all the way up to 20 feet tall. Okay, reflection. That's what they saying. The megatherium reflection. So they trying to tell you the sloth, your girl. You see, you see what you get what I'm saying. The resemblance is coming in reflection. So people be like, okay, so where if all these magnificent creatures was, you get what I'm saying, this big in frequency, where they at now? They still hear reflection. They just done dropped in frequency. Okay, so again, reflection. We are over here talking about prehistoric creatures, baby, prehistoric magical creatures, baby, very ancient to this planet reflection. Okay, so again, we are over here in this Deuce in a Quartzer. I'm gonna double back for your reflection. I gotta go to the store real quick. You get what I'm saying? I gotta put a little gas in this thing, baby. You know it's $13.33 a motherfucking gallon, baby. I'm finna go over there and get a half a gallon. Yes, reflection. So y'all all better meet up at the same store so I can get what I'm saying. Now I'm trying to tell you, reflection. I ain't getting up but a half a gallon right now. Motherfucker, you heard what I said now? Hit that like and subscribe button because you over here with Trivia.